Plaintiff DeJuan Washington says the defendant has dated his sister for 12 years, and they have a tumultuous relationship. DeJuan claims one night at a restaurant, the defendant and his sister were arguing, so DeJuan stepped in to protect his sister. And when the defendant tried to leave the scene, he ran into DeJuan's vehicle. He's suing for the damages and personal property. Defendant Jason Freeney says DeJuan is a heavy drinker, and when things don't go his way, he starts fighting. Jason claims on the night in question, DeJuan stuck his nose in where it didn't belong, and as a result, Jason accidentally hit DeJuan's truck. Therefore, Jason feels DeJuan should pay for the damages to his vehicle.
Start with you.
Yeah, my name is DeJuan Washington. This is my brother-in-law. This is my sister. They've been together about 12 years.
Okay.
Starting off by saying, you know, he's a very vindictive person. Like, back in the day, probably about 14 years ago, he sold me a Toyota, turned around, stole it, and sold it to somebody else. Another thing
That's
is...
not vindictive. That's fraud.
It's fraud, too, you know. Same thing, just...
All right.
Another situation,
All right.
my father passed away back, you know, probably about 10 years ago. I sent the ex of mine out to the car to get a little property. She came running back in. We went out there. All the windows were busted. The wires were snatched out.
Why?
Chocolate. The defendant.
Why?
Slightest idea. I asked him. He admitted to it.
Why he did it?
Why did you do it?
I didn't bust no fire. The windows out.
I mean,
It was my car. It wasn't my father's. He had passed away already.
I didn't bust nobody windows out.
okay.
Well, he admitted to it back in the day. It's over with. It's old. I let it go.
Plaintiff DeJuan Washington is suing his sister's boyfriend, who claims DeJuan got drunk and started a fight with him. And as a result, DeJuan's truck got damaged.
Sir, you give me some background.
He's the type of person, just everything got to go his way. If it ain't his way, he get mad. If he drinks a lot, he's a fighter. I ain't saw this man in 8, 9 years. He put me and his sister out, took us to the bus stop, dropped us all, pulled off. We just 3:30 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning. We on the bus stop. Got
I've heard people
ride.
talk about doing that. I didn't know people actually did that. I'm gonna take
Did he
you to
tell
the
you I
bus
paid for the
stop.
bus tickets? I paid for the bus tickets.
You paid for the bus
I paid
tickets.
for the bus
You're
tickets.
a good man.
Paid for the bus tickets.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get out of here and I'm gonna take you to the bus stop. I think you teach a lot of people a good lesson who want to know how to do it. Did you tell them where you were taking them?
They knew.
Oh, okay. I like that. What you suing them about today? The truck damage? Well, maybe not, because that was the result. I guess they damaged your truck. How did they damage your truck, or he damaged your truck and personal property?
Well, one day I went out, Madison, Wisconsin, downtown, you know, went out to have a drink, early December. And just so happened I left and went and got some tacos later on that night. And when I got there, they showed up about 10 minutes later. I guess they had already started arguing. Once we got in the restaurant, they were arguing. I told them, just calm down, do it outside, don't talk to her like that in front of people that don't know her. And y'all in here embarrassing each other in front of people y'all don't know. Now, I wasn't trying to get in their situation. But we got outside and things went to one, you know, step quick. We got the tussling and talking about it, you know, arguing. So he told her don't get in his truck. I told her to get in mine, I would take her home. Next thing you know, my truck is sideways and he's speeding off. He ran into the back of my truck and took off, went home. And he stays right across the hall from me. He hit and run. Hit and run. Hit and run. I can literally walk out my door, 3 steps, I'm in there. And he did a hit and run.
Sir, give me your version.
All right, Jan, we was at the restaurant, it may be 2, 3 in the morning. Everything go down in Madison 2, 3 in the morning. For some reason, I don't know. It gotta be 2, 3 in the morning. We was at the restaurant. We came in late, like he said, 10 minutes. We didn't know they was there or whatever. She saw him, saw his girl, so they ordered. We didn't order. She was too busy he and having a ball with them. So now they got their food. They leaving. We still standing there looking at each other. Where's our food at? So we go to the truck arguing. He had his food. He could have just left. Oh, they been together 10 years. He ain't crazy.
Why didn't you all stay inside and order your food?
Because you know.
No, I don't know.
She didn't want to do it, Jan. It was too late. She didn't want to order the food. She was already upset. Her big brother
What
out
was she
there.
already upset about?
Because they got their food and they leaving and we can't be right behind them, like playing a game down the street or who trucked the fastest or.
Okay.
Now, me and her at the truck, we still talking, arguing, whatever. He could have gotten his car and pulled off.
Why you disrespecting her? Be this,
He could have gotten his car and pulled off, Your Honor. They had their food.
Now,
disrespect.
now
He
if
did
you
not
talk,
do that.
I'm with him now, sir.
My sister's
Now
my
if you
big sister.
talking to him,
Only sister.
We still at the truck. Now, he comes stand by my truck so he could hear something to make him mad.
No, to make sure you don't hit his sister.
Oh, no, we don't do
Go
that.
ahead.
We don't do that, Your Honor.
Go ahead, sir.
He stood by my truck till he heard something that ticked him off. So now I get out the truck and we finna get to a little tussle. The security running up. He calling the police. That's what he's saying. I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. I'm trying to run to my truck to get back in. Mr. Washington out there, I got bond money. I got bond money. Your Honor, I don't have bond money. I had to get in my truck and pull off. When I pulled off, I hit his truck, boom, and kept it moving.
He said it was an accident, but he was mad at the moment, so I'm.
He just admitted, sir.
Yeah, he was drunk. He chased me around the truck. He got bond money. This man calling the police. I don't have bond money. I sobered up real quick. I had to leave. I can't be here doing this with you. We could do it another time. I jumped in my truck, pulled off, hit his bumper.
Yeah, so why shouldn't you have to pay for the damages, sir?
Because he was drunk, and all he had to do.
He didn't hit you, though.
Yeah, you're right. And all he had to do was just mind his business.
Plaintiff DeJuan Washington is suing his sister's boyfriend, who claims DeJuan got drunk and started a fight with him. And as a result, DeJuan's truck got damaged.
I respect everything he has said so far. He sounds like he has good sense.
I do nowadays. Back in the day, he described me always wanting.
He do now, Your Honor, but
I
came through a couple of times for him. We was at Denny's, 3 o'clock in the morning.
There you go.
Yeah, everything. 3 o'clock in the morning. Everybody drunk. We left the club, Wisconsin Dells. 5 guys, 7, 8 guys finna fight. We ordering our food. Me, him, 3 more girls. It's 8 guys over here.
Another lie.
They finna fight. He go over there, it's kids in here. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. There wasn't no kids in there.
Kids in there. At least
It wasn't
he's
no
trying
kids
to
in
break
there.
it up.
Mind your business sometimes. Now, this is what happens when you don't mind your business. He tried to break it up. Them 9 people finna fight each other. It turned towards us now. One of them hit him. He running out the door. I'm still standing trying to get some food. I'm with this man. Now it's on now, Your Honor. Now it's on. I done roll with him. I got to aim and assist this guy.
Look at what you tell me here. Everything you said and everything he said convinced me he's a good man. A lot of respect for him. Got a lot of respect. Personal property, sir, what was that for? What is that for?
Pair of jeans.
What did he do to that?
I paid $260 for him. The day he hit my truck and ran, when I pulled underground in the garage, he came in like I hit his car and tried to fight me. So we got the scuffling, brand new jeans I had on.
After he had hit
After he hit my truck and ran, he came in the garage trying to fight me, talking about, what's up now? What's up now? I didn't hit you. You hit my truck.
What's the counterclaim? How does he owe you, sir?
He owed me, Your Honor, because if he just would have mind his business and he wasn't drunk and all of a sudden it's all about his sister, his truck would have never got hit, mine would have never got hit. We still would have been. I ain't assist this man at Denny's 3 in the morning. He was on the floor when I came out the door.
One basic question. You want him to pay you for you hitting him?
For being,
Huh?
For being drunk.
Does that make sense to you?
No.
I didn't think so.
No.
Judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day. Your claim is dismissed.
I'm just glad it's over. I felt like I've been the middle person for the past 4 or 5 months, and I'm just tired, and I'm glad it's over.
It's over with. I just wanted my money from my truck. I ain't got nothing against him. He cool with me. Stay across the hall from me.
When we last spoke with plaintiff DeJuan Washington, he told us that since appearing on the show, he's had 4 children, earned his CDL, and started his own trucking company. DeJuan also told us that he no longer speaks with the defendant, Jason Freeney, because he's not a stand-up man. We tried reaching out to Jason, but were unable to reach him. So Jason, if you're watching, please give us a call.